We want to introduce.
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam, fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
X, you said.
They call him
Adam, sweet Adam Wall-Cabbage, killer of dolphins, with his jet ski.
and we know
Cracker.
Alright, y'all. This is Bam here, and I'm back. It's been 3 weeks, and
I think it's been 3.5. We got cut off
something
a
like
week
that.
Before that.
All that I know is that I was drinking a lot during Ming Hags, and when I pulled 3 days of an all-nighter editing and sipping on Crown Royal, I realized that CKY was playing a show at Rex's, which is pretty special, and I couldn't even last till them playing because I was too tired and drunk. So then I missed Missy's birthday because I was too busy being wasted and I didn't care. And then when I sobered up, I realized how rude of a move it was. So she put me up in a rehab in Arizona.
Motel 6.
Lasted 2 seconds.
Wait.
No.
Did it last, or did you get to the rehab?
This is what happened. I had a layover in Denver, Colorado, and Tim Glom, he met me in the airport, and he couldn't get into the airport unless he bought a ticket to somewhere. So he bought the cheapest ticket, which was to Tucson, Arizona, just so he could make me talk to Bret Michaels about getting Vane DeGena on the Poison tour. So I'm talking to Bret Michaels.
Who the fuck's going to that? 70-year-olds?
I don't know, but they're playing the Tweeter Center and shit like that.
Well, you're a big Poison fan. I forgot.
Well, I was. That was the first concert I've ever seen in my life.
But, I remember that story.
So I talked to Bret Michaels for the first time for about an hour, and he was like, "So what's been going on?" I'm like, "Well, to tell you the truth, not too much good. I'm actually on my way to rehab in Arizona." And he's like, "Really? Which one?" I was like, and he said the name. I was like, "Yeah, that's the one." He's like, "That place isn't for you." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Because he knows you so well.
Well, he's like, "Hey man, I grew up in Pennsylvania too, and I had nothing, and you know, and it's hard to deal with shit when you write Every Rose Has Its Thorn, and then everybody's singing it, and then you're all of a sudden famous, and you can get whatever you want." I'm like, "That's my problem, man. Like, I don't know the value of $1 anymore, and it fucking sucks."
I hate him for talking you out of
Yeah,
it.
but
No.
I'm going to tell him too when I see him, and I'm going to see him at that show.
he's trying to be an actor, too.
No,
Did he mention he needs a role?
He didn't say not to do that. He just said that you're going to be doing group activities.
Really?
He was there in 1987. It's 2007.
Yeah,
That's
but
20
I'm
years
not. I'm
ago.
not cool with doing fucking group activities, putting a puzzle together with 8 people, and then like playing water volleyball and shit. Like,
Yeah, but the place you
water
were
polo.
going probably was the
Shit.
best place to go.
It was.
But
There ain't no water volleyball, dude, unless you want to
But the
play
thing is, what he said was, you're better off just getting a Harley and, well, in his case, and you know, driving to Baja for 3 days and clearing your head. And I'm like, that's not a half bad
and
idea.
losing your entire career in all respect you've ever had anyway. If you had any, like him, no?
I never could
Well,
see
he
you.
should have went to rehab and wrote better songs. Shit.
So he told you to get a Matt Cole and ride across country?
What's that?
He told you to get,
You listen
get on
to
a
Bret
Matt Cole
Michaels
and
on
ride across
advice?
country?
Yeah, he was actually, I like him.
Did it work? He is from PA,
Well,
so give him that.
I will say one thing, I haven't been, if I get hammered, I'm not looking for anything else.
Did you drink this Saturday night at the CKY show at John and Peters?
Yeah, it's some red wine. But I'm not, like, searching for,
and
like,
a 12-pack on the way
pills
home.
and drugs and stuff like that.
A 12
because
pack on
fucking-
the way home.
Yeah, I was really
Yeah,
pissed.
and you know what? There's fucking 8 of them left, and Vito drank basically all of them. I had 2 beers on the way home because Vito just was there when Mum died and actually watched her die, and he wanted to fucking drink himself silly. So I was like, well, I'll get you a fucking 6-pack for the ride home because you're sitting in the back.
You started to get out of the car while I was driving.
Because I knew you wouldn't stop.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, dude.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. And, like, Missy doesn't want to, like, she can't let any exceptions go. It's like Vito was there at 2 in the morning watching Mum die, and if he feels like drinking tonight, then fucking so be it.
Vito feels like drinking every night. Vito can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care what Vito does. I'm worried about you.
Well, he's my uncle.
No shit, he's your uncle.
Well, what am I going to let him drink solo in the
He
back
drinks
of the fucking
solo
car?
every day.
Yeah, but I'm there that time.
Yeah, he drinks like 10 feet underwater level.
You don't need to hold Vito's hand
But,
so
I
he
mean,
can drink a beer.
Really, all I needed was I was just too stressed with filming and editing and things like that I went to the Black Hills of South Dakota and went fishing with Tim Glom and saw Mount Rushmore and shit, and that's pretty much exactly what I needed. And then I went skating on the audio tour, knocked myself out in the bowl in Louisville, Kentucky. There's a 30-foot full pipe, and we decided to skate it in the middle of the night, so we didn't have to like warm up in front of 5,000 kids or whatever. So,
but totally dark. No.
There's a little bit of light, but I just went for the full pipe and ollied to the oververt part and just slammed right on my face. I've never seen stars like that in my life. Like I couldn't.
Oh, which ones did you see? Robert Redford, was he there?
Yeah.
Julie Roberts.
Julie Roberts.
I saw every star possible.
That's awesome. Was Arsenio there when he was famous?
Dude, it was so bad. I was like, and the worst part was I was in a 12-foot bowl, so no one could rescue me unless they knew how to drop in.
bowl, cool.
If they didn't know how to drop in on a vert ramp, you know. And a lot of pro skaters don't know how to drop in on a vert ramp because they're too busy skating ledges and whatnot. So I had to get lifted out of the bowl, went to the hospital, and I told them that I couldn't breathe very well, and they did a CAT scan on my head, said I had a mild concussion, and I said, well, I can't breathe, so you should do a CAT scan on my stomach too. And they're like, we got the test back, and you have a bad liver, and it's probably due to drinking or you have hepatitis. I'm like, great, because they're like, anybody who has a messed up liver in here is usually due to hepatitis or drinking. Then they did the test, and they were like, there's a 1-inch gash in your liver. I'm like, yeah, because I slammed so fucking hard from 12 feet up right to my face and rib. And they're like, well, your rib must have cut your liver, and we need to keep you in the hospital for 3 days to see if your body's healing it, and if it's not, we're going to have to operate on you. I'm like, oh, this is fucking great. So I spent 3 days in Kentucky, took a private jet home for $10,000 because I couldn't walk through the airport. So
why couldn't you walk through the airport?
Because I couldn't breathe or walk, really.
I thought it was because you were too famous. Did you see that bitch from fucking Spice Girls? I forget his name. Hers.
His
I know.
name.
I never checked. You know what I mean? So that Eric Beckman.
Posh Spice.
That's my wife's name.
Yeah, no. What's her name? Posh Spice.
Oh, Victoria Beckham.
Victoria Effect.
Yeah.
She walked around the airport like 3 times in a row on purpose.
Dude,
They showed it on the news. Like, she's just walking around, like, not much of a crowd. Second time she walked around, bigger crowd. Third time she walked around, like, everybody's like, who the fuck is this girl? Keep walking around the airport.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Who's this Spice Girl?
She's doing a reality show, and, like, all of her friends, like Katie Holmes and shit, doesn't want to be involved in it. And she thought she was going to have this hot shit fucking reality show, and no one wants to be involved. She went to Kitson in L.A. fucking 11 times already, and then they took a break on filming just because she said she was exhausted. Bullshit. She ran out of fucking ideas. If you're going to Kitson 11 times to go shopping, then obviously you have a problem on what reality show you're going for. Who the fuck wants to watch Victoria Beckham shop for clothes all the live long day?
Maybe if the special guest is that dog whisperer, I'll watch it.
I'd watch her fuck.
Yeah. And I heard David Beckham isn't even in her fucking reality show.
Who's that?
It's her husband. Soccer
hot
player.
shit soccer player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love soccer. I watch that shit all the time.
So let me get back to my little road trip that Brett Michaels told me to go.
Please do.
Which worked.
Who let the cat drag the end?
So me and Glom go to this place in northern Iowa called Lake Okoboji, and his girlfriend's parents have this $2 million lake house. And we went fishing, caught these fish. We decided to fish fry them, and Glom put the thing way too high.
Can't much chicken fry a fish, can you?
Yeah, all I'm saying is Glom was like, "Whoa, this could be a potential fire." The fucking pan, as soon as he let air hit it, it engulfed in flames. He was a fireball for 2 seconds.
Holy shit!
And he burnt all of his arms, his hair, and
all of his arms, like every one of them,
like singed all of his skin and his neck. You could go on my website and actually check out the photos. I think it's under Lake Okoboji. As a matter of fact,
Hannah?
No, that was Glom. I'm gonna call Glom right now. He's in Denver, but I want to find out if his scars are gone. Let's see if he picks up.
Did you catch any hornpout when you fished?
What's it like fishing?
Yo.
What's up?
Yo, you're on Sirius Radio. I'm calling to find out how your burn-up face is doing.
Oh, dude, it's pretty haggard. But I don't care so much about my face. I think it's like a $14,000 bill to fix the floor and couch.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I wish I were.
That's what your girlfriend's parents said, that's the price?
They had two companies out, and they both looked at it and walked away and said, nope, we can't fix it. You got to do the whole floor, because it's a really nice parquet floor, the whole thing. And sure enough, company after company after company, they're all like 10 grand plus. And then the couch was a $4,000 couch, which needs to be upholstered. And because there's two of them, they have to be done at the same time, so they look alike.
Hey, Tim, what kind of floor is that? Blue bonnet?
Lendon.
What kind of floor is that?
Lendon's trying to talk to you through the microphone.
Lendon's trying to talk to you through the microphone. and it's not working. No,
they got me cut off.
But Tim, why don't they just put a fucking welcome mat over the big burn up floor?
That was the joke gift that I sent. I said, sorry about the floor. Here's something to cover it up temporarily. And they were cool with it. I mean, they're cool with it. They're being as cool as possible. But, dude, I mean, it could have been much worse. And no one but you or I know that because we were there. I played with fire my entire life, and that was the most scared I've ever been. Ever.
Well, it's because it was like the most windy day ever on the lake, so as soon as I opened up the sliding glass door, another gust of wind came in, and you were engulfed in flames for another 2 seconds. I didn't know whether to save you or the house.
The house cost a few $1 million. I need to save it.
Yeah.
Save it.
Well, dude, I put a clip of me on YouTube just with my burned face.
Of course.
And all the scars, you can see it. It's at youtube.com/filthynotetv, and it got 180,000 views over the week because everyone's writing me notes like, "Oh, I feel so sorry."
I feel really bad too, Glom. I hope you get better.
I'm way better now, man. You know what? I'll do this tonight because Bam and I are the only ones that really know what happened. But there's a hysterical video. Bam picked up the camera right after it. My hair is like singed and my arms are on fire still, and just the alarm company's calling. I'll put that up on YouTube tonight because it's hysterical.
Dude, if I ever thought a house was going to go up in flames, I thought it was that one. For a split second, when you dropped that pan of fire and the fire hit the couch and the floor, I was like, now I know how houses go up in flames, because I always think that it's kind of controllable and it's only going to burn half the house. No, I thought that shit was going up, like bedroom, bathroom, and everything.
Bed, Bath, and Beyond.
Bed, Bath, and fucking Beyond.
Cars on fire, escape taxi. I burned down my own trailer while I was connected to my truck, like on purpose. I've messed with fire quite a bit, and you're right. I've always said, oh, that idiot burned his house down cooking hot dogs. Well, that was the scariest thing I've ever seen, because I thought that house was gone.
Well, the wind explains the problem. Like, as soon as you see that clip, and I open up the door, and I can barely even stand up because I'm getting blown, like, dude, the wind was...
I didn't. Now, Tim said only you and him were there, not Rake.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Rake wasn't there, so I wasn't getting blown.
Right.
Well, I gotta tell you, no, Bam's totally right. I'll put that clip on YouTube tonight. But Bam's totally right.
Hey, Glom, is Bam
the
right?
wind did it, and what was going through my head is while I was on fire, like In Flames, stunt guy movie In Flames, I'm running to get out of the house, and all I could think of in the split second was, great, of all the people to burn down a house with, Bam, he's going to be absolutely no help at all. He's probably out the front door in front of me.
Yeah.
And then, sure enough, I turned around, and Bam's like kicking the fire out and probably saved the whole thing from burning.
And the suckiest part was that's usually something that would happen when you're like sipping on a beer and not paying attention, but that was like a 3-week sober little tour we went on in northern United States.
So what's that say? It means drink more, doesn't it?
It was probably the gayest little lunch thing in Iowa you could ever have. In fact, Kingman was like, oh, Glom and Bam are out broke back in Iowa. And you're right, it was like total innocent and almost burned the house down.
I was just in Iowa fishing, just trying to clear my head and not drink, you know?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we did, and it was great. We caught fish and almost burned the house down. So, yeah, now I got to deal with this huge, massive bill, you know, just to make right with them because, you know, I screwed it up. So
wait till you get the...
It's going to be an ongoing thing forever.
Wait till you get the bill from CKY on the Viva La Bands tour this fucking October, dude.
Dude, I already got your bill, and man, talk about that one.
Why don't we just push it up?
Isn't it funny how every band on the Viva La Bands tour, like CKY, Guar, Cradle Fit, they're all like, we want unlimited merch. Like, well, that's what CKY and Guar said. Well, we don't care about them. We want that. All right, well, they said the same thing about you. Everyone wants unlimited merch. And if we did that, there would be fucking 100 shirts up on the wall, and nobody would know what the hell to get. And there's probably not enough space to begin with.
Forced choice.
That's the problem, is there's no space for all of it, but, hey, man, I was on that side, and I know what it's like, because that merch does, pays your bills and your gas. So we agreed to give everybody all the same room, and we're giving everybody everything. And Guar's psyched.
Do we get unlimited merch?
Cradle of Filth is psyched, and CKY. Chad, are you guys psyched?
Very much so. Absolutely.
We are so pumped on this tour. We didn't even really announce it. I guess this is the first real announcement.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to be playing like 20-minute Haggard clips Ming Hags clips, the new movie, in between bands switching, so they could get a little.
When's the tour start? I just don't remember that.
The tour starts.
I know how much we're getting paid.
September 28th. It's the whole month of October. It's Cradle Filth, CKY, and another band that I can't announce, and I keep slipping.
Cradle Filth, Guar, CKY.
Are on it too.
Cradle Filth, Guar, CKY, Veins of
No, there's no Guar. There's no Guar right now.
Not right now?
We would love to have Guar, but we don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, they got their own tour and everything going on.
Yo, Glom.
But yeah, you guys, Veins and Cradle Filth, the whole month of October, and yeah, we're just playing all kinds of videos. The last 2 weeks since I left BAM, I've been at MTV in LA pulling all the old Viva La Bam stuff. BAM, you should have a disc at your house today.
Okay, good.
That extra one. So
good.
You're going to see a ton of like never before seen Viva La Bam footage. There's some freaking funny shit there, man. It's so funny.
Yo, Glom, it's Bran. Yo, where is the tour going to be? Are you doing any Canadian shows? Calgary, maybe?
Right now it looks like one Toronto show. Nothing's really set because it's so far out. But
Calgary, maybe?
We're definitely doing Philly, New York, LA, all that stuff. Whole nationwide tour. 25 to 30 dates. Again, you know, we're just booking this thing right now, but it's a definite, it's a go. Rockstar Energy Drink is our main title sponsor, and those guys have been great with giving us all kinds of leeway to do whatever the hell Bam wants to do.
Bam, are you going to go to these shows?
Yeah.
Were you at the last Viva La Bam tour?
Bam's going to a bunch of them. We're trying to get, you know, a bunch of people to go to all of them, go out and get on the tour.
I was thinking about going to the
Toronto.
Go to Hockey Hall of Fame. And that has all the news right now. That new site is going to be launching in like another week and a half. But right now it has all the info, what it's about. We also have the release coming out. Did you guys see the listing on the Viva La Band's release?
No. Where do you find out? Where do you find out about this shit, though? Where do you find out about this? RyanGphotography.com? I mean, nobody goes there.
No. Well, Ryan G's been keeping up too, but VivaLaBands.com. It tells you all about the tour, tells you all about the record. The record's coming out September 4th. Listen to this lineup. Nobody has a compilation record with this lineup right now. We have exclusive tracks from CKY. Clutch went into the studio last month, gave us a total new track that no one's ever heard.
And so did Placebo, too.
Placebo gave us an exclusive track. In Flames just gave me the track yesterday. I got to email it to you, Bam. It's awesome. Their new record comes out next year. Children of Bodom gave us a brand new track. Bloodhound Gang gave us a brand new track. And then we also have the sounds on it. Kill Hannah, Guar, Dimmu Borgir, Veins of Jenna, Viking Skull. I mean, this thing is ridiculous. It's going to be the best release of September.
And Narkill, and Narkill.
Narkill's on it, that's right. And when's the CKY record coming out?
That's a Chad question.
CKY record, dude. Yo, we're constantly working on the CKY record. That's basically the idea. So whenever it comes out, it's obviously, you know, not up to me.
I was thinking about going to the major cities to, you know, I think it might be better to go to like the little places like Lawrence, Kansas, like where the college town is.
Dude, we just got
play Ming Hags on that and
Mechanicsburg,
I think they,
dude.
Yeah, if I go to like Mechanicsburg, PA, I bet you the kids will be more stoked for me to play the movie there than like fucking Chicago or something.
LA. Chicago's cool.
Well, no, I mean, I agree. I say we do, you go to some of the major dates on the tour, and then the next night or the night before, we go to some other secondary city and pre-screen Ming Hags for 2,000 lucky fucks.
Yeah.
I think that's smart as shit.
Why do you think I'm a fuck? Yo, remember on our road trip when we saw that motorcycle with the sidecar that was just...
Oh, my God.
It was on a pole with no sign above it, and it was chained to it so nobody would steal it. All you had to do was lift it up and take it.
Dude, seriously, imagine sticking a shovel in the ground and then locking your bike to it. Like,
and it was on the side of the road, this nice-ass motorcycle with a sidecar chained to a pole with no sign on it. All you had to do was have, like, 5 buddies lift it up, put it on a truck, and you're out of there with a nice-ass motorcycle.
Why even bother locking it up?
That was hilarious.
Why bother not stealing it?
Lusk, Wyoming was my favorite stop when we went to the pool, and the worst mini ramp in the world and sessioned hard for 2 hours. I got video of that I got to send you to. I got to put a bunch of video on YouTube tonight. You guys got to go to youtube.com/filthynotetv. I'll put all this stuff up tonight. I've just been so busy in LA. I'll do it tonight.
All right, well, Lon, what's up with your band, dude?
My band?
Yeah, your band, dude. What happened? You used to be in a band, right?
They kicked me out of it. You didn't hear?
No.
Oh, dude, we used to play every Thanksgiving at Rex's, which is now going to be gone.
That sounds like a big gig.
And, yeah, I missed the flight, so they kicked me out. They had Mike Cummings from Backwoods Payback to my place, and they said he was better.
Well, what are you going to do? More Cummings?
I'm going to play a song from the new Tiger Army, so, Glom, I'll talk to you in a bit, all right?
Cool, check out the YouTube stuff tonight. Tell people to go to YouTube and VivaLaBands.com.
You just did. We got it under control.
Yeah, no fires. Later.
See you on tour, dude.
Alright, this is the new Tiger Army, and it fucking kicks ass, and they're back. Tiger Army never dies.
Welcome to the graphic nature of this program.
You need to come check this out, man.
Say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Can I talk? Yeah, what's up, everyone? I didn't know you were recording this shit. I had no clue. It's on the radio channel now. No. Yeah. You're fucking kidding me. You can't say that. I'm sorry.
Sirius 28 faction.
That was Tiger Army. And I did forget one more story while we were in Iowa.
Yeah.
Most uncomfortable situation I've ever been in. We went into this nice meat store, kind of like the Valley
store,
like the Valley Market or something like that.
Right.
And this kid recognized Glom, but he didn't see me yet.
He
and,
recognized Glom, not you.
Yeah, and he was so stoked that we were in Iowa, and he was behind the counter. He's like, "Holy fuck, man! I can't believe this." She's like, "Don't worry, man. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up." So he puts.
Is this the weed thing?
No.
Oh.
He puts this big case of beer on the thing, and we got about $30 worth of meat and like a few other stuff. Like the bill was probably $70, and the kid's like, "Man, that's so fucking awesome! You guys are here." He types in like $23.99 and then rings it up as the lady who owns the place is walking by, and she goes, $23.99. Wait, what are you doing? Like that alone is over $23.99. All the kid had to do was just be, "Oh, I forgot about the meat. I didn't know that the meat was attached to the beer or whatever," and then re-rung it up or whatever. But he just was so shocked that she was walking by. He goes, he's famous on TV, and I think he deserves free beer." And she's like, "Whoa, wait, what's going on?" And then Glom was just like, the beer, I'll just pay for the beer. I didn't even want the beer, but the kid brought the beer." And then she's like, "Wait, what?" Like she didn't get what was going on at all.
Yeah.
And the kid's just like, "Well, he's on TV, and I wanted to give him free beer because I mean, he's on TV." Kid got fired the next day.
Let's hire him, dude. Where the fuck's Murray at? I need to fucking help. Matt Dice is no help at all. He's here. He hasn't said a fucking goddamn thing. Matt Dice, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Chad? How are you?
People want to know who Matt Dice is? Oh, no? Okay, go ahead, Ben.
Thanks, Chad. Thanks a lot, Chad.
All right, your mic's off now. Go ahead, Ben.
Well, we have Lendon here.
Yeah, I haven't said too much either.
Well, now we're going to get to Lendon. He had a small cameo in Ming Hags playing a news reporter, and Rutru, a.k.a. DiCamillo, is supposed to walk up after he wins the court case, and Lendon asks, how does he feel about the outcome of the case? DiCamillo just spits on him and then punches him in the face and knocks out his tooth.
You're letting it go, dude. I never even heard about it. I saw it and I fucking laughed out loud. Now, if I already heard about it and saw it, I don't know if I'd laugh as hard.
Well, I
probably would. It was fucking funny, dude.
I actually just edited
Dico,
the behind
you did
the
some
scenes.
stellar shit. What do you played like 17 characters in this movie, I think.
I'll tell you what,
might
dude.
as well be.
Eddie Murphy's like jealous as shit, dude.
I'm jealous of Hayne. I think me and Hayne got an
Dude,
argument.
Fana and Fane have more cameos than ever.
Haynes, well, we argued on what separates a different character, instead of playing it twice, and Hayne and me are neck and neck for 7 characters.
So I just edited this BTS of Lennon getting his tooth knocked out, and it'll be on the bonus features of the DVD. It'll be out in probably October, but here we go.
Dude, I think you actually knocked out one of my teeth.
No,
dude, I'm missing
I didn't hit you that hard.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm missing one.
You knocked his tooth out.
Reporting to you live.
I was so set on just punching him in the face after that. I just was. He was about to reach. I don't know what that means. But then when he was about to reach, I spit at him, which I shouldn't have done because he lunged back. I was just going for his cheek, you know? Yeah, I wasn't swinging for the fences. And then when he came forward, the tooth went flying. It's worth every penny. And he's happy because the fact that you can see the tooth flying, glistening, after my fist comes out of his mouth, the tooth shoots across. Dude, it's way better than any home run in the major leagues. It's great. It looks great. Plus, it's a crown. Somebody else already punched his tooth out for real. I just punched a crown out. And you know why I punched it out? Because he was playing Mortal Kombat talking shit in the arcade in like 98. And some dude just cracked him. Was it 98?
Yeah, it was 98, but no, we weren't just playing Mortal Kombat. We were just playing the game, and someone came up and kicked my ass.
Gary, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It'll make it incredible. You okay? I'll get you a new tooth.
Yeah, but the best thing is, they had to like clean his teeth and color match him like twice, so he got like hooked up because they couldn't match the tooth color. That's why it cost $1,490.
Yo, wait, I just got a little question.
Okay.
If you say that you punched him in the face because...
Did it hurt, London?
Yeah, did it hurt? Well, you were pretty hungover.
No, dude, I wasn't hungover that day.
Yeah, dude, like, what's
I'll show you how it was.
That hurt.
Yeah,
What's the blood about?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, the blood was my lip. My lip was blown up like
you had the fattest lip ever.
My
dude.
lip was blown the frick out.
We got him trashed immediately. Within minutes, he was in Barnaby, just drinking shot after shot.
Well, so it got knocked out before playing fucking Mortal Kombat?
That's where it started.
Oh, there's some diehard fans that get that pissed off about
Dude, we were talking about
losing.
I lost one time in Exeter Mall and just hocked a loogie on the screen. And when people keep their quarters up on the ledge, you know, for next time, this one guy beat me in a Jersey Devils jersey. I just hocked on the screen and walked away. So he just had to play while this lunger just dripped down the screen.
You were that mad about losing.
I was so fucking pissed off.
Oh, people get that aggro about video games,
dude.
Dude, tell me about when
we used to go.
We was in Philly on South Street where who was it? Bataro, and who?
I don't know.
He ran out and after the dude kicked his ass, the black dude walked out on South Street and then Bataro
that was Joel's buddy.
Well, yo, the first time I ever went to the Granite Run Mall with Deco, I was probably in 8th grade or something, and
it was before we met.
He takes me to the arcade. No. But anyway, I go to the Granite Run Mall. He goes into the arcade right away. I don't go in yet, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go grab a soda. I'll be back in like 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, right. You went to Structure?
Yeah. Is that where I went? I probably did.
You probably did.
Jeans West. So I went to Structure.
Chess King.
Yeah, and I come back. There's 10 people surrounding Deco watching him kick these people's asses left and right. I'm like, there's actually a crowd of 10 people watching Deco play video games.
And it made sound.
I didn't know it was that big of a deal.
Fuck yeah.
Listen how mad it is. Like, look at how much action's happening. Like, you gotta focus, dude. Think of this shit. You were going nuts that day.
Oh, that's really Deco?
Yeah, it's amazing. I record everything.
Dude, you don't even know. I'm online every night playing these guys. Like 1 o'clock.
You were up till 3 in the morning last night.
The night before was 4 in the morning.
Last night
you said, it was really slow. Sunday night is slow. Hardly anybody's on.
You play people online.
Dude, I talk so much shit, and then you can send people voice messages later. So then I just talk. I'll send people like 15 voice messages.
Do they know that it's you?
No. I got a name, a different name.
I think it's Rake.
I changed the name.
It's on his Xbox account for
Rake cut the account off, so I had to make a new name.
What did they say that one night? The one dude was like, "Oh, Rake Yohn, yeah, that's that dude from Jackass."
Yeah, because people were like, Rake Yohn.
And the one guy was like, "Oh, I hate that guy."
I hate that guy. So I just have to pretend I don't know.
Why would you hate Rake?
I know, why would you hate him?
Wow, so fucking nice.
Missy, isn't London addicted to some D&D game?
Yeah, what is it? World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Yes.
He talked to me like so passionately.
He came over here to check out
30 minutes one day.
the internet. He came over here to check out if it was doing all right, and he stayed here for 4 hours in the kitchen by himself, just like glued to this Warcraft game. Missy's like, Lennon, what are you doing? Like,
it's like
he had a date with one of the characters.
At least Bam's cool enough to call it a Dungeons and Dragons game. He's like, yeah, let us play this Dungeons and Dragons game.
Is that cool?
Like,
well, I checked it out real quick. It was total D&D shit.
Is it? I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. Is that Dungeons and Dragons?
That's because you were busy doing better things,
like dancing and cheerleading and stuff.
Well, at least a little bit more fun, probably. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons was like a last resort, I think. That's what they made that.
I used to play Dungeons and Dragons with Mark Hanna back in the day.
Outside, like?
No, like in Hannah's basement, and Hannah's brother Chris was like the dungeon master.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Dude, we took it so seriously. Like
that's awesome.
Oh, it would be like 8 o'clock, and I'd have to go to school the next day. Like, we need to play 3 hours right now because I just want to make sure that my character gets more vitality and shit like that. Like, you know?
Vitality. Isn't that a Pearl Jam album?
Yeah.
What was your name on it?
Eddie Vedder.
No, it was some like. I know Hannah's name was Lennox.
That's London in England.
Mine started with an M. It was like Merlin, but it wasn't. It was like something like that.
Mercutio.
Mary?
My name is Lennox.
No, it was like all wizard, warlock, like
Mini Mall.
Yeah, I was Mini Mall. The Newcastle Mini Mall.
Do you remember how to play?
What's the shittiest shopping center you know?
Newcastle Mini Mall.
Where's the Newcastle Mini Mall?
Delaware.
Yeah, okay. What about in PA?
McDade Mall.
No, the one I hate, right by Springfield.
Oh, yeah, right on Baltimore Pike.
On
right
the
by
left?
The Springfield Mall.
On the left.
If you're headed east,
looks
on
like,
the
it
left.
looks like a Coventry Village row home.
I know. There's a sports cards place in there.
Right before.
Fresh.
It's so sucky looking.
You know which one sucks is that one across from Mackenzie's going south on 202. On the right.
Where the mustard.
Yeah.
That place sucks shit. I went to the dentist there. I was like, ew, man, I need to get out of this place.
My sister went to dancing school in there. Now it's taken over half of the whole complex.
It's so
It's all
bad.
dancing school.
The mustard seed.
That other one used to be pretty bad up in Exton, where the McDonald's is and the Produce Junction. You know,
Oh,
it's just
God.
a shithole, dude.
Where Michael's art
Yeah.
is, that place is a shithole.
I love
Yeah.
Produce
What
Junction.
makes a shopping center good and what makes one bad?
Usually the lack of stores in business kind of puts it towards the bad side.
Right. Yeah. There was a place called the Mad Grocer. That
Dude.
place didn't do that well.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Where did
Yeah.
Dude, there's a shopping center in Cape May, like North Cape May, by like Beechhurst Road by the old Wawa. I rode my bike behind it just to see. There's almost nothing open, dude. There's like it's so shitty. When I rode my bike in the back, there was just a toilet set up in the middle of like where you drive. So I stuck my head inside and just started licking and tasted all the flavors of yesteryear. It was insane.
Yesteryear. the Exton Shopping Center with the Michaels in there. Dude, it was once paved, but it's been through so much wear and tear that it's like a rocky road now.
It's been through a century. It was like hot shit when they had like wagons.
It was like the awesome McDonald's Playland there.
Yeah, that's
now
right.
it's just a minging ass shithole.
I was going to make fun of your voice earlier, but I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Go ahead.
Hey, dude, speaking of minging, what's up with Ming Hags? How'd you come up with the title, and how's it relate to the movie?
Well, it's gonna be Kiss a Good Man's Ass.
Right.
And I don't really know what happened, but Deco was actually just like, why don't we just call it Ming Hags? I'm like,
Because honestly, it gives me the illusion that it's about some type of speed, methed out horror.
What is a Ming Hags? It's like a bag lady, ain't it? In like England?
You should know.
Yeah,
you made
like-
the fuck up.
no.
I didn't make it up.
You said to call the movie that.
If you go to like London or whatever, like, and you see some like bag lady asking for a smoke or something, like, oh, get away from me, you Ming Hag. Like,
Why not like Rue 1 and 2?
I should go to England just to use that.
yeah.
That's all I'm afraid of. The movie's so fucking good. I just think the title. I don't know where it connects.
It connects when it translates. 'Cause
And in England,
Is
they
it about Ming Hags?
it's kind of like the whole crew, like me, Ponce, the bagger, Rake Yohn, and everybody. We're all just a bunch of mingers.
well, Flipper doesn't have anything to do with flipping or acrobatics. It's a
Flipper
dolphin.
the dolphin? Yeah, he did do a flip, dude.
Jurassic
you didn't
Park's
see the
about
last
dinosaurs.
episode. That's what the whole thing led up to.
When I was 16 and I went to London for the first time, they actually really used the word like cigarette as fag, and they're
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna go out and grab a fag. I was like, what?
We're gonna ride
hang
the
a fag.
ride the
I'm gonna
tube.
go out and grab a fag. Like, no,
dude.
ew, that's
You
kind of
gotta go hang
muffed
a
up.
fag.
Like, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Not gonna hang
Deco,
one.
did you ride the tube when you were in England?
The Green Mile is about a black guy that eats
Did you do
bees,
the
isn't
tube
it?
when you're in,
That's
when you're in England?
No, okay, this just in. I was in
ATOGM.
Wawa. Now, you know what a tube is. It's when two people bend over and they put a clear, it must be clear, tube into their asses and go ass to ass and then have a forcibly fight with shit, trying to
fart.
push shit
Oh no,
into the other
Shipper was
person's
just
ass.
trying to talk about this.
Back and forth.
Shipper said him and his girlfriend have been trying to like
Do it.
somehow suction their asses together so they
Ew.
can fart At the same time...
Well, they should try... Bam, I gave Bam a tube. It was a gift.
When you think of that, you just put a fucking
I put
tube.
a dead bird and a condom
Well,
and
let's
some
rip
fake
it out and make Shitbird do a tube off.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, but like, it's a matter of whose fart wins. Like, it's not like both of them are going to trade assholes. They're not going to pass each other in the tubes.
We're moving along to bigger and better things. We're talking about shit, my friend.
Yeah, there's also rumor.
Yeah, but somebody's shit's got to win, too. Somebody's got to have more powerful shit to push the other shit back
you
up.
gotta have a lot of
The
shit.
sickest thing in the world would be to have someone else's shit in your ass.
Well, you know what's even worse is that there's been rumors of a dreaded four-way tube with a clear four-way intersection.
my
Some
God,
call it an
dude.
intersection, or
you can put a tap on there for any
5
other
Points
ass.
Road and Route 3.
yeah, you could have it. You could have it
5 points.
and in some countries, the loser has to accept a chocolate necktie, and that's where I drape my legs over your chest, sit face to face, and
Because
then
doing it
and then
visually, by
shit
the way.
and let gravity pull me down your chest, making the chocolate necktie. But anyway, besides that, if you go into Wawa, there's a new snack treat. It looks like them ho-hos or whatever, them chocolate things with the cream. They're called tubes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't you question me.
You can't call a snack a tube, dude.
Oh,
Yo, I just
yeah,
saw
buddy.
Snickers and they have green Shrek shit in them now.
Here you go. Tubes.
Really?
No
Like
way.
it's minty?
Entenmann's makes it.
Entenmann's makes tubes.
Dude, I don't know, there's green shit in the Snickers bars. Look
It's
out.
almost a reverse tube. The center's white and the outside's chocolate. Which a real tube, the outside would be white or clear. The inside.
When you first saw that, I could just picture you crying in the store.
Oh, I was fumbling for my phone. I was like it was going to disappear. or
Did
something.
you
I could've
buy
bought
one?
it. Nah, I ain't buying that.
You don't you're not going there?
Yeah, you know Anthony from the Bloodhound Gang always says, Jesus Christ, look at this ham and egger over here.
Oh, yeah.
I was in Wisconsin driving. Big, massive sign that just said, Ham and Egger Restaurant. I took, like, all these photos, like, with my thumbs up outside.
Remember that guy that drove by and was like, there's better things in this town to take a photo of than the restaurant sign.
I was
We're
like, you don't understand,
but
buddy.
our friend, oh, never mind. Just leave us alone.
Let's take a break. I'm going to play some kooks right now.
Dico, you like chocolate, you like fudge. Right?
I like chocolate. I like fudge. I'll make some now, or I won't budge.
Yeah. Let's hear some kooks from England, being we're talking about fags and cigarettes.
Was that Doctor Who in the back there?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't you put $2 in Ming Hags?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I did in Haggard. Dude, Ming Haggis and Haggard confuse me so bad.
Why?
I don't know.
They're
But let's hear the
years apart.
kooks.
They're the
This
same
radio
amount
band-
of letters.
Sirius 28 faction.
What track is it, dude?
8, man.
I don't even
You
think
always
they
do
are.
this kind of thing. We do it last second, and here the fuck it isn't. See what I meant?
Turn off the hi-fi, kids. Strap yourselves in and lace up those shoes because you're listening to Radio Bam on Sirius 28 Faction.
Yeah. Shut up, Lendon. We're doing a damn radio show. Put your Lendon, listen. We're doing a radio show on Sirius Radio. All right, cool. There's a subscription fee, so shut the fuck up.
Just because you knock the seats out doesn't mean you can't shut the fuck up.
All right, crackers.
Yeah, you can say that, but you know.
Yeah.
Hey, if anybody didn't know, London's black, and he just blamed the fact that his credit isn't good on black people.
Yeah, he did.
My credit's good everywhere.
Lendon, what happened? You couldn't get approved for credit, and then you were like,
What happened?
Wow.
You didn't get approved. You were so pissed. You're like fucking.
No, this job I went to go for fucking software QA. They took a drug test and everything Friday and this and that. Then I just found out just now they turned me down because of fucking background check. They go back 14 years.
And what happened?
They found some stuff, dumb shit like
I wanna know.
shoplifting. Shoplifting.
What'd you steal?
2 shoplifting. It was like me and my boy Pino stealing clothes from the mall back in the day when we were like 20, 21.
I got busted for shoplifting.
stealing
once.
Yeah,
It
we
was
got
the
rid of some
most
stuff.
humiliating.
I pay my dues. No big deal, you know.
So what else though? Shoplifting? Come on, dude. I got a credit card.
The other,
not
one,
shoplifting.
the other one, I'm not even going to mention because
Oh, you are gonna mention.
all right.
You already did it.
All right, so fucking.
You already got in trouble for it.
I was in the middle of school and I didn't have that much cash, but you know, trying to make do what I can. So I needed some toothpaste and toothbrush. No, hair gel and a toothbrush, real bad.
You need one right now too, though.
Oh, so do you, bitch.
That's my style.
So tell me what you tell me what you stole.
So I got a toothbrush and hair gel. That was in a good Gennardi's, and I got nabbed for that. So that was like
That's like $4.
yeah. And I had $112 on me. That was like it's super stupid.
That sucks.
The guy had money on him, but he was like trying to like.
You had $112 and you stole a $4 toothbrush.
Yep.
Because it looked easy, or
Nah, I needed the money, dude. I was going to school, fucking paying my own rent, paying my way, not fucking mooching off somebody, being a little scrub and shit.
and then when you got arrested,
scrub.
did you blame it that you were black?
Scrub. You can't get no love
When you got
from
arrested
her.
for shoplifting, we were like, "That's because I'm black."
I just said
No, you were
fucking
shoplifting, dude.
You just arrested me because I'm black. No, you were shoplifting. Just because I'm fucking black. That's the only reason why I'm getting in trouble like this.
Right again. I said it was me. I didn't. Cut. I don't play that color game bullshit.
Yeah, you just called us crackers.
Well, I do have one felony. I do have one felony.
I take a big offense to that, too.
I did get nabbed trying to steal a Porsche.
Are you kidding me?
Back in like 90, 91. I thought I was going to be able to take it to a chop shop and get paid. I saw the movie.
Are you kidding me?
I watched the movie No Man's Land way too many times. Watch that movie sometimes.
So you stole a car because you saw it on a movie?
Did you even drive off, or were you trying to hotwire it?
No. I met this shady-ass Puerto Rican. This is a fucking Rican. Yellow wetback.
Well, that's a black guy talking, so you guys can fight it out on your own. This is, London radio or some shit here.
It's idiocy.
So what's the story?
Dude,
the Porsche.
The Porsche thing. Well, all right. I was going to Slim Jim this fucking thing open. Because that's what they did in the movie. The guys were slick.
I could just see in the movie.
Fucking Charlie Sheen and some other dude.
Well, who were you playing in real life?
I was playing your mom, but then nobody else is giving me any money. So.
Go on with the fucking. You're stealing a Porsche.
So I smashed the window open with a screwdriver or something I had.
Are you 100% black?
Nah, I'm mixed. I'm mulatto. And some Irish. I'm black and white. I'm an Oreo cookie. I'm a chocolate vanilla swirl.
You look black to me.
Yeah, I was going to say your mom looks black to me.
I'm sorry. Then again, you just said a mom joke. What? She does look kind of black.
So what kind of Porsche was it?
It's a 928 S4.
S4, it's a goddamn Audi.
So did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. I changed my mind at the last second. Ran across the street.
Did you get it started?
No, wait a second. Wait, you didn't steal it?
No, I didn't. I decided I was like, this is nuts.
You had a moment of clarity?
Yeah, a moment of clarity. I said, this is retarded.
So you ought to tell your fellow brothers, dude.
No, let them find out. They can figure out.
Look, I tell all the Jews stealing cars. I tell every Jew I know who steals cars to stop that shit.
Hey, I told myself.
The last thing I stole was
I'm spreading the word,
like
dude.
2003.
Missy, stop stealing cars, dude.
The last thing I saw was in 2003, and it was this Learn How to Sneak Finish cassette tape, and it was $40. Like, I'm not paying fucking $40 for this shit. So I put it in my pocket, got away with it, went and tried to do this drop-in in Colorado minutes later, and totally twisted my ankle. And I blame it on that. Karma's for real, dude. The first time I ever saw this jerk-off pull up in Wawa, it was like this 25-year-old lawyer. It looks like he just got the job or whatever. He pulled up thinking he was hot shit, and I had like my Buick that my aunt gave me for family. Like, what a fucking faggot. I keyed that shit so hard. Then as soon as I get a nice car, like my first nice car, I'm like, I officially have a car that I want. It's a brand new Audi S4, and I just got it. Fucker gets keyed.
Yeah.
Karma's real. Karma chameleon, however, isn't.
What, a chameleon?
Yeah, karma chameleon.
What did you say? What, a chameleon?
That's not real. Wow, chameleons. I want to talk about those. Let's go right into it.
Hey, wait. You got a felony for not stealing the car?
For attempted theft.
But how did you get caught? What did they say? Like, you were thinking about it?
Attempted theft.
Well, I ran across the street.
Oh, you broke the windows.
Well, I broke the windows. Yeah, I paid for the damage, actually. But I ran across the street, and this cop car just happened to be coming down the road. And he saw my buddy. I told my buddy to park the car, like, I don't know why. He parked my car somewhere else, like, moved it. Like a little bit down the street. And so the cop sees him, like, sitting in there. Like, he sees me run across the street, pulls next to my car, where my buddy's sitting there, and says, hey, what are you doing here? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Well, is that your buddy that just ran across the street? I don't know what he said to the cop. So the cop, I said, he said, there's like all these car dealerships, like there's a whole row of car dealerships. So I'm like hiding behind this one van, and I just start taking off. And the cop says, hey, stop, brother.
Brother.
Well, in the end, he thought I was white. I'm like, what? Like, we were sitting at the station. He thought I was white. So I'm like,
but you are.
Brother. Yeah, it's like,
why do you choose to say you're black if you're half?
I never say I'm both, man. Fuck it.
You can say you're white just as much as you can say you're black.
I'll never say I'm white.
Cracker.
I'm see whatever. Fuck, I am
cracker
what I am.
over here.
I am what I am.
Hey, look at that.
But, dude, the cops could not find me, man. I got away. And the cops were amazed.
Did they arrest your buddy?
Yeah, they got him. And so I knew I had to turn myself in. I was like, I'm not going to run for the rest of my fucking life. And then I heard this.
London.
Come out, we know you're in there, nigger. Get your ass out here. All right, get your black ass out here, and there won't be no trouble.
Isn't it funny how Lennon can get away with that, but as soon as I say it, I'll get like a nasty email?
I've never heard you say that. You've never used that word before.
That's right, but I've
said it before.
Not the night we were shooting. Lennon, I put that cigarette in Lennon's pocket, a lit cigarette, in his back pocket, and it just went and went. We were filming the rap scene, you know?
Yeah.
And there was all these black dudes hanging around. There was
little kids.
Couple little kids. And like 10 minutes later, finally, the cigarette burned through his ass, and you just hear, cracker,
I was like, you fucking nigger!
Yeah.
That just for your listeners' audience. That's a black guy saying
that was me. That was
I know that
that was El Negrodamus saying
Seinfeld.
that.
You know what else is funny though? Just for shock value, you know, I've been friends with Lennon for a while to where I could call him Nigger Lennon at a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Just so I could see what people do. Like, yeah, let me get a number 2. Miss, you'll have a number 3 with the, you know, Diet Coke, and hey, Nigger Lennon, what do you want? You know, just to see what the people say.
Right then, it's okay.
And I also did it with Wee Man too. I whenever I'm hanging out with Wee Man, I'll be like, "What do you want, midget?"
Yeah, people are like,
you think his impersonation of you on your TV show was anywhere close?
Yeah.
Was it? Your things are all muffed up? Because I don't hear you say that fucking hardly ever.
No, I say shit's muffed.
Do you?
All the time.
I've heard it in Ming Hags. It's pretty fucking funny when fucking Bagger says it.
When we were in Las Vegas during the
muffed up.
bachelor party.
That's muffed up.
That shit's muffed.
That shit's muffed.
Oh, man, you got me. That shit's muffed.
When's the big hag's coming out? Nobody knows who the fuck I am still. I've been on Howard Stern 17,000 fucking times.
dude, London.
Yo, Bagger's too cool for Howard Stern now. That Howard tried to get him on the radio, and he's like,
Nah, I'm moving on to bigger and better things. I'm doing a movie right now with Bam, and he pays and you guys don't, so I'm pretty much over it.
He said he wanted to go back on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe he should go on and go promote fucking Ming Hags, dude.
Maybe.
You should send him the fuck on there, dude. You got connections. They liked you guys when you were on there.
Howard was stoked on it.
You and Missy had a really good appearance on there. I was pretty proud. And I was also proud of the fact you were wearing a Nobody Knows CIG motherfucking shirt.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He records it, doesn't he, on E or something?
I saw it on the radio.
Oh.
What? Yeah.
I gotcha.
No, he's got his own on-demand channel. You need one of those for this show, dude.
Yeah, we watched it, Bam.
Why don't we get this show...
Dude, this show has some comedy. Like, when G gets all wasted and starts punching, you know, Frantz in the face just for busting on, like, that needs to be on film. I mean, audio is pretty good, but...
Just fucking take it to YouTube, dude. We already do this shit. Might as well just fucking do the film thing. Ryan G can put a little fucking Ryan G photography tag or something.
Isn't it a pain in the ass to download an hour's worth of YouTube?
Bam.
An hour? Fuck it. We'll just do 15-minute clips of it.
Good idea.
There's a lot of things that should be on film, like French Creek. We talked about that already.
Or sell a DVD.
Oh, my God. St. Peter's Village, they have all these rocks that people like to jump from rock to rock. It was November.
In a river.
And we were jumping from rock to rock.
Me, Rake, and Bam.
Lennon gets his foot wet. And as soon as you do that, you're pretty much going down in flames if you're going to keep jumping.
So much moss and shit.
Lennon jumps to the next rock, which is on a slight slant. He falls. Dude, it looks like the water was 2 to 3 feet
London,
deep. That shit was 8 feet
kinda
deep.
like water?
He was like, woo!
I was in there, dude.
He was freezing cold. Dude, you
can
could see ice chunks in that shit.
Kind of afraid of
God, that was so fucking funny.
Bam, remember that day we were
Say it
there?
again, Chad?
We saw that couple on a
No,
romantic
it was a
first
50-50.
date, and they both fell.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the same day, wasn't it?
Probably.
Like the guy, like they were walking and the girl fell and the guy like turned around to help her up and you could tell she was so embarrassed and then the guy turned around to keep walking and ate shit so bad.
I think he fell to make her feel better so he'd get pussy later.
But we just stood there and pointed and laughed. Like it was
Sympathy
so
fall.
ridiculous that we witnessed it.
How about the bitch who fell on stage at the John and Peters gig on Saturday night?
She was so annoying.
The dancing girl?
She was
like one of our
She was
Arsenio's
trying
dancers?
to be so sexy for you and it was so
for me?
not work. Yeah.
Odd thing is she works with my girl.
Well, then that's even more fucked up.
Wasn't it weird?
She licked her finger and then poked her ass and made the whole like
Did she?
motion. And then I laughed at her and then she sat down. That girl was so
man, she
fucking
fell the fuck over. Did you see it? You were busy taking care of Vito.
I saw it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She ended up flat on her back
Yeah.
somehow.
I was taking care of Vito.
That was a good time, man.
That was fun as hell, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I like seeing shows at places like John and Peters where it's like really intimate.
The owner told me after the show, the
John
owner was like,
Peters.
dude, you guys are bringing like a whole new generation back to this place. It's just like it was in the 70s. Like, this is awesome.
They were stoked,
Yeah,
huh?
they're really excited about it. Yeah, they said it was record sales at anything they've ever done there as far as drinks go, because I guess CKY fuckers drink a lot.
Fuck yeah. Well, I mean,
They'll just
dude,
can't stop saying, go get a Yingling.
Oh, Yingling, that's fucking rusting 80.
Who likes Yingling and who hates it?
I hate it. I like Yingling light in cans for some reason.
Yeah,
Other
okay.
than that, I hate
Jess likes
Yingling.
it. Dunn
It's
hates
garbage. Dunn
Rake hates
despises it.
Dunn wasn't there either, but Angie was.
Dunn's in Ohio. Yeah, we took Angie.
But I heard he's doing okay with his health.
Yeah, I think so. Well, he's got that blood clot. It
No,
might
I
have went away.
think the blood clot's better, but he had Lyme's disease.
Oh yeah, that shit too.
Man, that's what he has now, but Jesse just
Such a
fucking
flavorful
Jess is-
sounding disease. Like,
Lyme's disease. It sounds like a nice lemon lime spray.
I know, Jess is
I
the
got
king
key
of
lime
Lyme's disease.
Prize
though.
disease.
Jesse made it through Lyme's disease, all good.
One time Jess threw Bam a blanket, and Bam was like, pass me a blanket. And Jess threw it to him, and you freak out and yelled at him so bad for throwing the Amish quilt on you.
Ugh. The Amish quilt.
April
There's
gonna
like
give that to
300
you
of those
for
there. dude.
our wedding present. She was
Bah
gonna wrap
humbug.
it up and give it to you.
All right, it's time to go. But hey, Lennon, you know how you always go, uh-huh?
Yeah.
Well, I got this gay guy from Sweden to do a little bit better than you in a band called Melody Club. This song kicks ass. It's called Baby. Listen to the
Sirius 28.
Ahoy!
Action Radio.
Hector.
That's Radio Bam for this week. We're done. Tune in next week for more.
You can leave now.
It's Radio Bam. Radio Bam every Monday. Radio Bam every Monday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Email me now at Radio Bam.
Why don't you take a picture of your sweet white ass and send it on over to Radio Bam at Sirius-Radio.com.
Call Radio Bam at 877-PORN-BAG.
That's 877-PORN-BAG.
Sweet dreams, Peapod.
Bye, everybody. See you next week.
On Sirius 28 Faction.
Later.